AI writes emails that get 90% replies. Psychology trick. Spoiler, it's less trick, more deep understanding. Let's be brutally honest for a second. How many unanswered emails currently languish in your sent folder like digital tombstones? How much psychic energy do you expend crafting the perfect message only to be met with the crushing silence of the void? Or worse, the dreaded read, receipt with no follow-up? It's enough to make you want to revert to carrier pigeons, or perhaps just start communicating exclusively through interpretive dance. Enter the siren song of the modern age. AI writes emails that get 90% replies. Psychology trick. Sounds like digital snake oil, right? Like the email equivalent of a guaranteed lottery win or a diet pill that lets you eat cake and lose weight. But hold on to your inboxes, because while the 90% figure might be clickbait hyperbole, more on that later, the core idea that AI, powered by deep psychological insights, can dramatically boost your reply rates isn't just smoke and mirrors. It's a fascinating, slightly unnerving, an incredibly potent fusion of technology and human nature. Beyond the clickbait, the stark reality of email ignorance. First, let's puncture the 90% myth bubble. Achieving a consistent 90% reply rate across diverse recipients, contexts, and request types is about as likely as finding a polite comment section on the internet. It's the email marketer's equivalent of claiming you can bench press a small car. Real-world benchmarks vary wildly. A well-targeted, personalized cold email might aim for 10 to 30%. A crucial internal memo? Hopefully higher, but 90% is fantasy land. The real magic isn't the mythical 90%. It's the potential to take your current abysmal reply rate, be it 5%, 15%, or 30%, and significantly boost it, sometimes doubling or tripling it, by leveraging what AI understands about the squishy, irrational, pattern-loving human brain. Why are humans so terrible at email? It's not always malice. It's an overload. It's the meh factor. It's emails that scream, "I put zero thought into this," or "This is clearly a copy-paste job sent to 10,000 people." We are biologically wired to conserve energy. An email that requires effort to decipher, feels irrelevant, or fails to trigger any internal ping gets swiftly relegated to the cognitive trash bin. Our inboxes are Darwinian jungles. Only the fittest messages survive to elicit a response. The trick revealed. It's just applied psychology, but AI does it better and faster. This is where this psychology trick part of the headline starts to make sense, albeit in a less nefarious way than it sounds. The trick isn't about manipulation in the dark arts sense. It's about strategically applying proven psychological principles to make your email impossible to ignore and effortless to respond to. AI doesn't invent new psychology. It ingests mountains of data on what actually works and applies these principles with superhuman speed, consistency, and personalization. Let's dissect the key psychological levers AI expertly pulls. 1. Scarcity and urgency. The fear of missing out. Lever humans hate missing out. AI excels at crafting subject lines and opening lines that imply limited availability or time sensitivity without sounding like a used car salesman having a panic attack. Instead of ACT now or die regretting it, AI might generate: quick question about your specific project mentioned on LinkedIn, time-sensitive opportunity, or only 2 spots left for the relevant workshop next week. Thought you might be interested? It frames the value proposition as fleeting, triggering our innate loss aversion circuitry. 2. Social proof. The monkey see, Monkey do, lever we look to others to validate our decisions. AI, subtly, or not so subtly, weaves in social proof. This isn't just as seen on TV. It could be similar companies in your sector, like competitor name, saw a 20% boost using, or many of your colleagues in recipients department found this resource helpful. AI scans databases, LinkedIn profiles, and company info to find credible, relevant social proof points. Imagine an email whispering, "Pust, everyone cool is doing this. You wouldn't want to be uncool, would you?" 3. Reciprocity, the "you scratch my back" lever we feel obligated to return favors. AI helps structure emails that give before asking. This isn't just, "here's a free ebook," though that can work. It's about offering genuine micro-value up front. 1. Loved your recent post on topic. Here's a related study I thought you'd find interesting. Link. 2. Notice you're scaling specific area. Here's one quick tip we've seen work wonders for similar teams. Concise, actionable insight. 3. AI identifies potential pain points or interests from the recipient's digital footprint and suggests relevant, valuable nuggets to offer first. It makes the ask feel like a natural reciprocation, not an imposition. Think of it as digital karma farming. 4. Authority and liking. The "trust me, I'm sort of a doctor and be my friend" levers we respond to perceived authority and people we like. AI helps establish credibility quickly and fosters likability. 1. Authority, concise, relevant credentials. As someone who helped similar company achieve X, referencing credible sources, using confident, not arrogant, language. 2. Liking, finding common ground. Congrats on the recent product launch. Using the recipient's name appropriately, not like a creepy stalker. Dear John. Employing a warm, conversational tone, subtle humor. AI is getting better at this, though it can still be cringe. I promise my circuits won't overheat if you reply. 3. AI analyses the recipient's profile and communication style to suggest a matching tone. Formal, casual, enthusiastic, direct. 5. Curiosity gaps, the "what happens next" lever our brains itch to resolve open loops. AI crafts subject lines and openings that create intriguing questions. 1. Subject, the one mistake most recipients industry leaders make with topic. 2. Opening, you probably already know X about topic, but what most people miss is Y. Or, there's a surprising connection between thing they care about and your thing. 3. It teases value without giving everything away up front, compelling the reader to open and read further to satisfy their curiosity. It's the email equivalent of a good mystery novel's first paragraph. 6. Effort reduction and clarity. The "make it stupid easy" lever the biggest barrier to a reply. Perceived effort. AI ruthlessly streamlines. 1. Conciseness, cutting fluff, jargon, and rambling sentences, getting to the point faster than a caffeinated hummingbird. 2. Clear call to action, CTA, not "let me know your thoughts," but "does Tuesday at 3 p.m. or Wednesday at 11 a.m. work for a quick 15-minute chat? Or could you reply with a yes/no on whether this is a priority for Q3? AI generates specific, low-friction CTAs. 3. Personalization beyond first name. True personalization isn't just the name. It's referencing specific work, a shared connection, a recent event, or a genuine compliment on something specific. AI scrapes data points to make this possible at scale. Imagine an email that feels handwritten for you, even though it was spawned in a server farm. Why AI is the ultimate psychology apprentice with occasional glitches. Humans know these principles. We Red Cialdini's influence. We attend workshops, but applying them consistently, personally, and at scale, that's where we fall down. We get lazy. We get rushed. We project our own communication style onto others. AI doesn't. Data-driven optimization. AI analyzes millions of email interactions. It knows which subject lines with scarcity words work best for which industries. It knows which opening lines referencing specific social proof get the highest open rates. It constantly tests and learns, refining its psychological application. Scale and consistency. Need to personalize 500 emails? An AI can do it in minutes, applying the right psychological levers to each, based on the data available for each recipient. No Monday morning fatigue. Objectivity. Mostly AI isn't emotionally invested in its draft. It doesn't worry about sounding too sleazy or not clever enough in a way that paralyzes humans. It just applies the principles dispassionately. The comical caveat: AI isn't infallible. It can sometimes produce howlingly bad personalization. Dear name, I see you once visited Cleveland in 2012. As a fellow Cleveland enthusiast, or its humor can land like a lead balloon. Struggling with productivity? My algorithms never nap. Unlike you, probably. Huh. It can also over-optimize, creating emails so slick they feel slightly robotic. The key is human oversight, using AI as the brilliant, slightly awkward intern who drafts the email, while you, the savvy human, add the final polish, warmth, and sanity check. Ethics. Walking the line between persuasion and manipulation. This power demands responsibility. Using psychology to make emails clearer, more relevant, and more valuable is ethical. Exploiting deep-seated fears, creating false urgency, or using deceptive social proof is not. Ethics. Walking the line between persuasion and manipulation. This power demands responsibility. Using psychology to make emails clearer, more relevant, and more valuable is ethical. Exploiting deep-seated fears, creating false urgency, or using deceptive social proof is not. The best AI email tools and ethical users focus on authentic value alignment. Is the offer genuinely relevant? Is the value proposition real? Is the personalization truthful? The goal shouldn't be tricking someone into replying. It should be making it blindingly obvious why replying is in their best interest, presented in a way their brain effortlessly understands and is motivated by. It's the difference between a helpful signpost and a carnival barker's misleading spiel. Putting it into practice, your AI-powered email toolkit. So, how do you harness this without becoming a digital Svengali? 1. Choose your weapon. Numerous AI email tools exist: Jasper, Copy.ai, Lavender, even sophisticated features in HubSpot or Outreach.io. Experiment. 2. Feed the beast. Give the AI context. Who are you emailing? What's your goal? What value are you offering? Paste their LinkedIn profile, company website, or relevant notes. The better the input, the better, and more psychologically attuned, the output. 3. Leverage the psychology prompts. Don't just ask for a cold email. Command the AI. 1. Draft an email to them at company. Introducing my service. Use the principle of reciprocity by offering a free, actionable tip related to their specific challenge, e.g., reducing customer churn. Create curiosity by hinting at an unexpected finding about topic. Include a specific, low-effort CTA for a 15-minute call. Keep it under 150 words. Tone: professional but warm. 2 subject line options using scarcity for this webinar invite. Targeting marketing directors in tech. 3. Rewrite this follow-up email to sound more authoritative, referencing our case study with similar company. 4. Edit ruthlessly. With psychology in mind, read the AI's draft. Does the value shine through? Is the CTA crystal clear and easy? Does the social proof feel relevant? Is the tone right? Does it feel human? Cut jargon, add warmth, fix any AI weirdness. Your brain is the final filter. 5. Test and measure. Track open rates, reply rates, and conversion rates. See what subject lines, openings, and CTAs work best. Use AI to A/B test variations, e.g., subject line with urgency versus curiosity gap. The future, symbiosis, not supersession. Will AI replace human communication? Unlikely. The deepest connections, the nuanced negotiations, the truly creative collaborations, these will always require the human touch. But for the vast middle ground of everyday emails that need to get opened, read, and replied to, AI, armed with a deep understanding of the human psyche, is becoming an indispensable co-pilot. It handles the cognitive heavy lifting of applying psychological principles at scale, freeing us to focus on the truly human aspects of relationship building. Conclusion: the 90% mirage and the 100% opportunity. So, does AI magically guarantee a 90% reply rate? No. That headline is the digital equivalent of a carnival barker's promise. But here's the undeniable truth. AI, when used intelligently and ethically as a tool to apply deep psychological principles, can transform your emails from easily ignored background noise into compelling, value-driven messages that command attention and significantly increase your chances of getting the coveted reply. It eliminates the guesswork, the laziness, and the human error that plague our inboxes. It understands the shortcuts and biases of the human brain and designs emails that navigate them effortlessly. The real trick isn't a cheap gimmick. It's the sophisticated application of understanding why humans respond. It's about respecting the recipient's time, offering genuine value, making interaction effortless, and speaking directly to their wired-in motivations. AI is simply the most efficient, data-driven way we've yet invented to do that consistently. So, embrace your new cyborg copywriter. Feed it good data. Command it with psychological savvy. Edit it with a human heart. Watch your reply rates climb, your inbox become less daunting, and maybe, just maybe, reclaim some time previously spent agonizing over emails to finally learn that interpretive dance. Just don't expect a 90% reply rate on your dance invitation emails. Yet. Give the AI time. It's learning. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.